The Vietnam War, 1955 to 1975, guerrilla warfare, global tensions, and a divided nation. The Vietnam War was one of the most controversial and complex conflicts of the 20th century. Not just a civil war, but a proxy war of the Cold War, drawing in global powers and leaving lasting scars on two continents. After the French colonial rule ended in 1954, Vietnam was divided into communist North Vietnam, led by Ho Chi Minh, and anti-communist South Vietnam, backed by the United States and other Western nations. The U.S. feared that if South Vietnam fell, communism would spread across Southeast Asia, the infamous domino theory. By the early 1960s, the U.S. was deeply involved. What started with military advisors escalated into a full-scale war after the Gulf of Tonkin incident in 1964. At its height, over 500,000 American troops were in Vietnam. But the war was like no other. The Viet Cong and North Vietnamese army used guerrilla tactics, booby traps, and jungle warfare, blending into the civilian population. Meanwhile, the U.S. launched massive bombing campaigns like Operation Rolling Thunder and dropped chemicals like Agent Orange, which caused long-term environmental and health damage. At home, the war sparked massive anti-war protests, especially after the Tet Offensive in 1968, a surprise attack that shattered the illusion the U.S. was winning. Public trust eroded further after revelations like the My Lai massacre and the Pentagon Papers, which exposed government deception. The U.S. began withdrawing troops in the early 1970s, and by 1973, a ceasefire was signed. But the fighting didn't stop. In 1975, Saigon fell to North Vietnamese forces, officially unifying the country under communist rule. The war claimed the lives of an estimated 2 to 3 million Vietnamese and over 58,000 Americans. Its legacy includes widespread PTSD, environmental devastation, and a deep reevaluation of U.S. foreign policy.